Good afternoon, my friends. You are looking at a rather gorgeous Dutch windmill right now, and you're watching the Dutch Way of Life. Welcome to today's live virtual tour. We are in the village of Nieuw-vossemeer, which is in North Brabant, not too far from the town of Steenbergen. And what you're looking at here is a beautiful old windmill.
It's a windmill museum.
Could you move your umbrella out of there?
Sorry.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous old windmill out here in Nieuw-vossemeer. And we're going to be taking you inside. One of the reasons we've chosen this windmill for today's live tour is because there is a museum inside the windmill.
With loads of miniature molens, it's so cute.
So, welcome to the live virtual tour. Welcome to the Dutch Way of Life, and welcome to the Netherlands. If you are joining us today on this live stream, this live travel experience, then drop a little comment. As you can see, the weather is very wet and very windy, but we're going to do our best to jump out the car and then get straight inside the museum. So if you're interested in Dutch culture, especially Dutch windmill culture, then you will want to stick around for the full live stream. I would love to hear from you in the comment section. Adele is with me, of course, well here today. Do you want to jump into the shot? But not there, but actually over there. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to sort of protect the camera too.
You don't need to do that. Just protect yourself and we'll all be good. So, do you want to...
We zijn van zo good.
Do you want to... do you want to tell people what this windmill's called?
I've just forgotten. It starts with an A. As.
Do you want to Google it?
Do you remember it?
No, I don't remember it, no. Okay. No, you're the one who does the research.
Assenberg.
Assenberg
well,
windmill.
Berg with a B-U-R-G. Assenberg.
Well, just spell it,
A-S-S-U-M-B-U-R-G.
There you go.
Assenberg Molen, originally built in 1700s up in the Zaan region, but then was about to be demolished.
Which is in North Holland.
North Holland.
Yeah.
And then was moved here in the late 1800s after the mill here was burned down in a storm to replace it.
Wow, look at that.
And it's full of miniature molens. John Pawson is joining us. Good to see you, John.
Hello,
Dale
John.
Vaughan,
Afternoon.
also joining us in California. You ready to go in?
Hey, great to have some explorers. We're going to be going inside that windmill in a moment. They've got a lovely museum in there. I haven't been in there myself, but we've been in and met the owner, and he's happy for us to go in there. So.
Oh, it's the worst weather for Molendag. It's windy and rainy, so luckily we're going to be inside for most of it.
There is the entrance right there. Can you see here? This is the base of the windmill. As far as I know, Del, you told me before, is it an octagonal windmill, an 8-sided windmill?
Yeah, the top half is, the bottom's this round stone base.
Yeah, so it'll be really interesting to go inside and have a look. Location-wise, could you just give us a quick idea of where we are location-wise?
We are just over there, about 100 metres that way is Zeeland, but here we're actually in North Brabant still. Is that right, Bobby?
That is right, yeah, and the boat, so the water's just over the dike.
Could we maybe go in soon? I'm getting a bit wet.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Let's all get in.
I'll just wind the window up. Okay, so if you are joining us, don't forget to drop in a comment. I can see who we got. We got Ger van Dijk, all the way from South Africa. We've got all sorts of explorers with us. We've got Ramon van der Woning here with us. Hello, Ramon.
Yeah, you get the umbrella and then run in with that, and I'll do the car, Bobby.
Okay, just one moment. I'm just going to get my bag. We've got Tilly with us. Hi, Tilly. We've got Colleen Jane also with us. Hello, Colleen. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Thank you very much. Who else we got with us? We've got Diane with us. Diane Guest, who is in the Netherlands, originally from South Africa. All our explorers are here. Just want to say a special shout out to you guys. It is a very windy and wet day today, and we've come out to Nieuw-vossemeer to check it. In fact, should we have a quick look at the map before we go into the windmill?
Make sure you hold the umbrella.
Just so that everybody can kind of see roughly where we are. So here's the map of Nieuw-vossemeer.
Willemstad is up there. We've come south.
It's a little village that is essentially in this very near the Belgian border. It's near a town called Molen, which we visited not too long ago, which is on this island here. You got Oud-vossemeer there, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the village where the family of Franklin Roosevelt and Theodore Roosevelt came from originally. This is Zeeland here, Oud-vossemeer, and Nieuw-vossemeer is in North Brabant. So we're kind of on the border.
And look, do you want to have a quick look here? This is the maps. So we're on the blue dot. Rotterdam's up here, Willemstad's just near the river here.
Nicely done.
And then, yeah, that's the line between Zeeland on this side and North Brabant over here.
Nice.
So we're near Bergen op Zoom, Roosendaal. There you go.
Willemstad, yeah.
And Willemstad's just up there.
Hey, so we've got a few people just to say hello. We've got Janice. Can you say hi to Janice?
Hey Janice, come on, let's make our way in. It's freezing and very wet and windy out
sweet.
here.
Let's do it. So we've got to get the umbrella sorted. Don't forget to say hello if you're joining us and let us know where you're tuning in from. You're watching the Dutch Way of Life, and today is West-Brabant and Molenaar.
Oh, the lights are on the car.
Okay, you got to turn them off and I'll go into...
There's no wind on this side of the Molen.
Yeah, so it's the special day today. It's the West-Brabant and Molenaar. West-Brabant is this part that we're in, this part of the Netherlands we're in. The province is Noord-Brabant, North Brabant, but we are in the west part of North Brabant. And today, the windmills around the province open up their doors and allow the public in to see what it's like inside. And we've chosen this one in Nieuw-vossemeer because we've never been here before.
Yes!
So, welcome to a real live Dutch windmill. Very cool. I just wanted to say a quick shout out as well while we're here. We've got Randy Collier. Randy Collier is with us. Randy and Christine are two of our Explorer Club members who sponsor the channel. And they're here with their little ones, Adele, Sam and Emma. Can you say hello? Can you say hello to Sam and Emma?
Hey Sam and Emma, look at these cute little windmills.
Wow.
And upstairs they've got models like this, but that work and turn and stuff. So there's loads more of these.
Great. So this is inside the windmill. We're just going to have a little look on the walls and see what we can see. And hopefully we can tell you a little bit of history about this place as well. So welcome to Nieuw-vossemeer. Welcome to the windmill. Hello Ria. Hello Roxana.
The miller is here today. The molenaar is upstairs.
There's a little piece here. Let me read it to you. It says: Onze windmolens. De windmolens hebben een zeer belangrijke rol gespeeld in het leven van ons land en zijn bewoners. Aanvankelijk dienende om het verbouwde graan te malen, het land van wateroverlast te bevrijden, het aangevoerde hout te verzagen en zodoende de bewoonbaarheid van Nederland mogelijk te maken en te vergroten. Nice. So that is great. So it's explaining how the windmills have played a very important role in the life of the Netherlands and the people who live here. Windmills have been used to grind corn. They've been used to drain the land.
Rain to Molen, land, get rid of water.
That's it. They've also been used to transport wood and to saw wood.
Verzagen, that's sawing wood.
And to sort of improve the standard of living in the Netherlands. Oh, excuse me. So very cool.
Are we over-Dutching already?
Yeah. Very cool. Look on this side here. We've got an actual picture of the windmill, which of course, when they were built, they were kind of extremely technologically advanced things. Look at this.
Diane Guest has commented, looking at the weather has reminded me why I stayed inside in my pyjamas today. Yes, it's a good spot to be in this weather. Did you say hi to Ramon van der Woning?
I did say hi to Ramon, indeed I did.
Oh, Ria says your Dutch is very good, Bob.
No, thank you.
Bobby, just look in this side. So you can see this side of the molen's open.
Ah, okay. So this is an old model then, is it?
Yeah, yeah. So you can see how the blades or the wings at the front turn and drive this pole in here, this big shaft, would you call it? And then that on it has this cog which connects up to, there's various other cogs in there. And often in the windmills you can connect it to different cogs to do different jobs. So one might connect up to a grain grinding stone, and one also connects up to the rope to pull things up on the rope on the hatches, which is here. So to carry things up the up all the layers of the Molen, you can attach. Can you see the rope dangling down back there? You can use that cog to lift things. Otherwise, it's too hard to get stuff all the way up. And look, this is one of the hatches. And if you, well, I mean, you can't really look with the camera, but there's a hatch on every floor at exactly the same point. So what you do is drop the rope down, get your bags of unmilled grain. Here, do you want me to use this?
It's good, I've got it.
Hook them onto the rope and it just goes boom, 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 boom through all the hatches.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Indeed. So do you want to take us upstairs?
And we've got some traditionally steep steps to go up.
Let's take a look at the steps. If you're just joining us, then welcome to this virtual tour, guys. We are in a traditional Dutch windmill. We've had a look outside. If you want to see the windmill from the outside, you're going to have to stay until the end, because we will be showing you obviously when we leave. And we're going to now walk up these incredibly steep steps up to the museum. This windmill is not a working windmill, so I don't think it still grinds corn. If it did, it'd probably have a lot of machinery around here. But we have got many videos of other windmills that you can find on our Facebook page.
You coming up?
Yeah, let's go. Very steep.
I often go up sideways because if you've got big feet, they don't fit on the steps.
Let's walk up.
So if you've been in one of the windmills with us before, you'll know that there's often 3 or 4 floors or levels, and it often gets much more interesting as you go up every level. And this Molen is designated as a Molen museum, an official Molen museum. And there's a guy upstairs, he might come back down in a moment to show us some things.
Okay, well, why don't we take a look? Let's just stand back so you guys, so we can all see. So what we've done is we've come up into a space here. You can see the shape of the room is circular, and then around the edges of the room we've got these scale models of windmills. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, some around the edges, and then we've got 3 in the middle. So what we can do is we can kind of take a walk, and it looks like all the different varieties of windmill here as well. So if you're into Dutch windmill culture, then I think you're going to love this. This is great.
Hi!
So we'll start with this one, the Paltrock Molen.
Oh, nice.
This is fantastic, yeah? Look how detailed this is. So this is called a Paltrock Molen. You can find these on the Zaanse Schans. They're used, or they were used for sawing wood.
Yeah, you can see, because it's really wide this way, the wood goes in at this side. And then it has huge saws to cut the wood.
Jullie staan steengoals, mate.
Can you see the saws inside? Look, and then it comes out all sawed up like that.
Wait a minute, we're gonna have to go through it again because I couldn't hear that so well. So let's just take a look. So this windmill essentially is used for sawing wood. You can see the model is fantastically made. And like Adele was just saying, down here we've got the...
This is one of my favourites, the Paltrock.
Yeah, the Houtzachtmolen it's called.
And it has like a row of saws like that just go constantly up and down, and as the sails turn it pulls the saws up and down.
So this is where the logs would have gone in, and they used the water to transport the logs. So originally logs would have been put onto the canals, onto the waterways, and then kind of pushed up, and you would have had boatsmen that kind of followed the logs as they moved along the water. So the Zaanse Schans was a famous area where
herding logs.
Yeah, it's kind
like
of,
a shepherd,
yeah,
but a loggard.
Like and then
have we said hi to Debbie Harris Bates in joining us from London?
I don't think we said hi
to see
Debbie.
you, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
And Ramon says, my sister-in-law and her husband are watching here now and will be in the Netherlands soon.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Welcome, my friends. Ramon, tell us what their names are and we'll say hello to them. Good to see you, my brother.
Oh, Dorian Bruce, he said.
Dorian Bruce.
Nice.
Go on, give Dorian Bruce.
Dorian Bruce, we look forward to you coming to the Netherlands. You're going to love it.
It's going to be great, Dorian and Bruce. You're going to have a great time.
Roxana says it would be fun to live in a windmill.
Hey, Let's take a look at this next one, because you guys probably recognise this one. This is a very well-known kind of windmill. It's a Polen molen.
Oh.
This would have been originally used for draining water from the fields, or pumping water from the fields. Molen, it's called.
8-sided.
This would have normally been thatched. You can see there's kind of a thatched effect on there. And then this wooden mechanism is what they used to turn the head of the windmill towards the wind,
whole
right?
top bit here, so this head and everything that's attached, so all of these beams and all of the sails, the whole thing turns around. I don't know if it does on this one. No, it doesn't. So that it can face the wind, because obviously the wind comes from different directions. Yvonne Champion is with us and says, I agree with you, Roxanne. I believe it would be very cool to live in a windmill. And Annette Gunyon is joining us, or Gunyon, I don't know how you prefer to say that. Kevon and Annette in Wisconsin.
Our old friends and channel supporters. Good to see you guys. Welcome to everybody who's just joined the channel or just joined the show. We are in the Windmill Museum in the village of Nieuw-vossemeer, right?
Yeah.
Taking a look at the different windmills. This one's rather gorgeous, isn't it? Look at
It's
here.
so cute.
These are models that have obviously been...
It's so nice to be able to see them. It's sort of like Maduro Dam, except like easier to see and you can get really close up. And I don't think there's quite that many windmills in Maduro Dam.
This is great.
Patricia van der Vaalt is joining us.
Hi Patricia, welcome to the Windmill Museum here in Nieuw-vossemeer. Great to see you, hope Johannes as well.
Oh, this one's from the Zaanse Schans.
Oh, is it?
Oh no, Zaanse Schans. Molen de Huisman. Put a little...
Shout out if you've ever been to the Zaanse Schans. Let's see who we've got on the stream who's visited there before. It's kind of a museum village. A lot of visitors to the Netherlands travel there and go there. Look at this one now. Deli, can you tell us a bit about this? This is stupendous.
Wow, let's see what
Look, if we actually zoom in, can you guys see that this one's been built and kind of opened up at the back? So look, you can see the mechanism in there.
Tilly says it's great to see them all in one place. It is. So many. In one spot.
Which windmill's this now, Deli?
Just seeing.
This is stunning.
It looks like they're all made by the same guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Werkende oliemolen.
Oh, an oil mill, wow.
Does that mean it makes oil from grain? From grain?
No, I don't think from grain. I think from something, but not corn or anything. Maybe from whale blubber.
Oh look, it's called the papagai. That's a parrot, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So it's obviously modelled on an actual windmill. Hey, Mario Book has just joined us. She says she loves the windmills. Jenny Talon says, been there 5 years ago. Very cool.
Wow, Jenny has been here, honestly.
Yeah,
That's
Jeannie Talon.
Oh, Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. We're live from the Windmill Museum here in North Brabant, on West Brabant, the Molen, the day when all the windmills in this region open up their doors. You can come and have a look at them. We're very much fans of the Dutch windmill culture. Look at this one.
Joanne Zevenhuizen is joining us. She says, my great-grandfather worked in Molen de Vierwinden in Rotterdam for 60 years.
Is that so?
Wow.
Molen
de Vierwinden, Molen of windmill of four winds.
The Four Winds, what a gorgeous name, isn't it?
That is a beautiful.
Hey, Joe Tennant's joining us. Can you give Joe a quick shout out through the beacon? Hi, Joe. All the way from Canada, one of our long-time supporters. Great to see you, Joe. Thank you for being here.
This is it says a Botenkruier poldermolen.
Oh,
did you see the watermill in here?
Yeah, we had a look at that. That's what had been used. That's obviously the mechanism that was used to pump the water from the fields. Of course, there's a huge.
And then so look here. This is sort of also important. This little path is actually in line with the water turning.
The mechanism.
The mechanism, yeah. And what it does is, so do they do this to pump water uphill or downhill?
Uphill.
Uphill, yeah. It'll just flow downhill. So if there's a pond down here, and they want to move this water up the hill over there, they make a funnel here that goes up onto this watermill, which is turned by the windmill, and as it turns, it flicks the water up, and it comes out down this track there and into the new lake or whatever they've got going on there.
Into the bosom.
So that's how they use wind to move water uphill.
Indeed.
They open this door and it gushes out of this door. I want to go and see one of those live. I've seen a video, it looks pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it? Oh, we've got a nice comment from Ger van Dijk, and Jackie Hudson's joined us all the way from the UK. Hello, Jackie.
Yay!
We've got all sorts of people here. Hey, don't forget as well, if you haven't said hi yet, this is a live virtual tour from the Netherlands. We're going to be going outside, hopefully, in the Windmill shortly, but we always love to know where you're joining us from. So pop in a comment with your name and your location, and we'll do our best to say hello to you. Oh, is that
This is another way of moving water uphill using wind power.
an Archimedes screw, if I'm not mistaken?
An Archimedes screw. And that basically turns and sort of drills the water uphill. So as the windmill turns, it connects to the cogs down here, which turns this around and just drills the water up the hill. Amazing. Hey, Caroline Boxshawley's joined us. Good to see you, Caroline.
Hi, Caroline. Great to see you.
Ria says,
Club members.
I've been to the Zaanse a few times. One of our friends was a clog maker and did demonstrations in the Zaanse.
Oh, very nice,
That's
Ria.
so
Thank you
nice.
so much for sharing that with us. Very cool.
What's this guy?
We've got another one here. Can you want to tell us about this one? Let's
Vip Molen, or
Yes.
it's another polder Molen.
So this is an interesting one. This is a very old style of windmill, the Vip Molen.
Do you want me to pop that over your head?
No. Oh yeah, go on then. Yeah, put it over. Just nice and that's it. Perfect. So the Vip Molen is interesting. Let's just go behind it. Yeah.
So again, this whole top bit is the bit that turns
There's the wings.
from there. That's where it spins around from.
Yeah, and then this bit turns here, and then you've got these steps that go up here. We've been on a Windmolen in Leerdam. There's a windmill called Toledo, the windmill Toledo.
And these steps are so nerve-wracking. On a small scale, it just looks like cute little steps. But we went up them once. We went up one in Roosendaal as well. It was so nerve-wracking. They're so steep, and just like you're just actually in the middle of the air floating.
Awesome.
It's
And then there's a large pole that goes through the middle called a standard. And oh no, that's not right. That's on the standard Molen. What am I saying? I'm lying to you.
What are you
Tricking you.
saying?
Sorry. Hey, we've got Annalise with us. Who says Annalise says I didn't get a notification. Ah, well, are you guys in our WhatsApp? We have a VIP Explorers Club WhatsApp group.
We've sent an email,
As
we've
cl-
put a
as
Facebook
club-
event, and we've done WhatsApp notifications. But
These-
unfortunately, we don't have the power to make Facebook give you a notification.
Hey, listen.
Maybe one day we'll have that power.
Yeah, listen. Annalise and Caroline are club members, so they should be in our private WhatsApp group, shouldn't they?
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Are you the molenaar?
Molenaar.
How are you?
Great.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bob. Bob,
Nice to meet you.
we're live streaming at the moment
Okay.
on our channel called The Dutch Way of Life.
Ah.
And we show people around the world
Okay.
the Netherlands from our eyes.
Very nice to
Yeah.
hear.
And
So we have people in England, people in America, people in South Africa.
Canada, the Netherlands. Many people watch our channel.
The Dutch went all over the world.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
Don't you everywhere?
what's your name?
My name is Ger van Dijk.
Gert.
Ger van Dijk.
Gert.
Nice.
And I'm one of the millers.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have 3 people. But the occasion is that we were recently examined the steel part, and they were not okay.
Oh, on
The
this-
wings.
The wings. So we have a problem at the moment. So we
you
are.
You can't turn.
We can.
I see.
Unfortunate.
Could I ask you some questions on camera? Is that okay?
Yes.
Just to tell you, we came here because we live in West Brabant,
Yeah.
in Willemstad.
Okay.
So we know Marijn Kaufman
Yeah, Marijn Kaufman.
and Jesse
Jesse
and Koen Heiko
Yeah.
up in the Oudemolen.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're our friends. They're our
geweest. Okay, then we have seen it all, huh?
well, we know them and we go there a lot, but we never came to this windmill,
No.
Nieuw-vossemeer. It's a little bit distance away. And
Yeah.
So
Have you already been on Kinderdijk?
we've been to Kinderdijk.
Not in the Molens at Kinderdijk.
Not yet,
Only,
no.
Only a
Because
little.
that is this size. That is
Oh, is it?
huge. That is 29 meters diameter.
Yeah.
Real.
Oh,
It's
We are 21.
right. Wow.
so
het is een real-
grondzeilen.
Een hele grote.
Is it a grondzeilen? Yeah.
Een grondzeiler?
Yeah.
Maar ze zijn door de diameter zijn ze behoorden ze tot de grootste van Nederland.
Okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
In,
The biggest in the Netherlands.
Ja, ja.
Wat kun je ons over deze molen vertellen, Gert? Waarom staat hij hier? Wat heeft hij gedaan? What did he do?
Saw online
Yeah,
video.
do you have 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's
5
fine.
hours or 5 days?
I'd say take your time.
What's the 5-week story?
Because Nieuw-vossemeer was remade, wasn't it? It was
it from
founded
Zaan?
was it in the 1700s, the 17.
I'm not originally from here.
Okay.
I come from the port of Rotterdam.
Do you?
Okay.
So
I see.
I'm import here.
Yeah. Do you live here? Do you live in
I live
Nieuw-vossemeer?
on the other side of the canal.
Oh, in Zeeland.
Oud-Vossemeer.
Zeeland, yeah, in Oud-Vossemeer. Dit is
Oud-Vossemeer.
Nieuw-vossemeer.
We went to Molen some weeks ago.
Yeah.
Molen is very nice.
But what we see is that here in 1953 there was a huge watersnoodramp.
A flood.
Yeah, flood.
Yeah.
So the outside dikes, where is now the canal,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
water, that was seawater at that time. So the seawater came into the polder.
Yeah.
So the whole family was drowned at the
Yeah.
moment. It was in the night,
Right.
in the winter time.
From the miller.
The miller,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the miller and the complete family drowned.
Wow.
And there was only one son left.
Right.
He was studying in Leiden.
Right.
But yeah, he was not interested in the mill, of course.
Okay.
But by the way, when all the salt water came in, the polders were flooded,
Yeah.
and we cannot grow any crop.
Yeah, you can't grow in
No,
salt water.
so this all led to the extinction of the ambacht,
The craft.
of the craft.
Yeah.
Because there was no work to be done.
Yeah, you can't farm.
No, if you don't have any crop.
Yeah, there's no farming.
So it was rapidly going down,
Yeah,
and then the mechanization came up.
Yeah.
It was the steel tractors came. The diesel motor became popular.
Yeah.
And the power horses were put
Away.
aside.
Yeah.
So it's a bit unfortunate situation. So my elder colleague, he is now 78 or something. He worked as a boy. He worked as a boy with his father on the mill. But at that moment in time, he was already warned not to become a miller.
Oh, really?
Because there is not
No money.
Yeah.
It was very hard work.
You don't
Yeah.
get rich.
No, it's very hard work.
Yeah.
You're always dependent on the weather.
Yeah.
You cannot predict the weather, of course.
Yeah,
So sometimes you have to work, to sit still for a few weeks,
Yeah.
and the next week you have to work day and night.
Yeah.
So, beside the fact that you already work 6 days in the week, you have to work 6 days and nights too, because if all these floors were packed with bags of
grain.
Grain.
Yeah.
So was this a grain mill?
This is a grain mill.
Yeah.
A baker's mill.
I see.
So a lot of for the far neighborhood, all these farmers came in here,
Right.
and they stacked all their material in here. So this is
So this
quite.
would just be full of sacks.
It's very strong floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it is
okay.
completely packed,
Yeah.
and then with this hoist,
Oh, the trapdoor.
then we have here the trap door.
Oh, wow.
It's only opening to the
Up.
up.
Up. Yeah.
So the rope comes down to the horse and cart,
Yeah.
connect it and bring it up
And
to
pull.
another level.
Yeah.
And in the end, when the work is to be done, the sack is lifted to the highest level,
Right.
and then ground in the stone,
Yeah.
weighed in the bascule, in the scales,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then drop down as finished product to the baker.
Okay.
So it's quite a serious amount of work.
Yeah.
So it would be very busy here.
You're all dependent on the wind.
Yeah.
We get some classes in here, some groups of children,
Yeah.
and they say, yeah, what is the basic thing for a mill? Yeah, it's for the baker, it's for the polder keeping dry.
Yeah.
More basic. The electrical mills, what we see here, here in the vicinity, we have a group of 30 mills, the huge turbines.
Yeah.
And suddenly one says, oh, it's energy.
Yeah.
And it's free energy.
Yeah.
Well, if you have something for free and you're in Holland, in the Dutch, that's a good combination. You like something for free.
Yeah.
So, but basically, the wings are all for free energy.
Yeah.
Be it an oil mill, be it a wood,
Or a soil
a
mill.
sawmill,
Yeah.
whatever type you have, it is all about
Free energy. Yeah.
because that was the only, you have human power, human energy, horses, and
this is much more.
It's a kind of automation, right? It is automatisering.
Yeah,
Automatisering. Yeah.
If the wind is blowing.
Yeah.
it's blowing, yeah.
Because for people to do that job is too much. People can't grind so much corn, right?
Here upstairs we have a small hand mill,
Oh yeah.
and then we get the children to work
really?
on that. So
you can feel how hard it is.
how hard it is, and then in very short time they are very tired. And then we put the drawer and we see, oh, only so much. Right? So I say, you can imagine if you this for a mini pancake. It's just sufficient,
That much energy for a tiny pancake.
So we are we are glad that we have mills. Then you suddenly realize.
Nice, that's great.
Especially this one for this wood sawing, to saw this. So
wow, it turns.
which one is this based on, Kate?
You can see here is a crankshaft. Here in the top.
Can we maybe get in there? Let me see. So it's fully working. The model.
It's fully working,
Oh my god.
It's a crankshaft, and normally we have three, as in a car engine.
Okay.
You have
gears.
three pistons going up and down, right? With the crankshaft. Here we have three frames.
Yeah.
In this case we have two. Doesn't matter, but on this side the tree goes in. And on this side the planks come out. So in one day we can do 2 trees.
Really?
Oh wow.
2 trees in one day. So it's very slow to go through then, the wood.
Well, if you compare it to our neighbors, say the French and the English and the Germans, they were still standing on the tree,
right?
do it in hand,
with a handsaw.
with handsaw, and then it's only 1 plank in a day.
Right.
In a day. So we are very lucky to have this invention.
So that is much faster.
And that is why the Dutch have can have a lot of wood available to make very quick or repair quick the ships that we have, say the trade ships, the
trading ships, the VOC.
Merchant ships.
Merchants, VOC. But also the marine.
The marine. Wow, so
we have a lot of
power.
But we have a lot of war on the sea with the Spanish and the French and the Portuguese
and the English.
So a lot of
and that was possible because of
we can very quick repair. So the golden age, as we call it, was part due to this invention.
Wow.
We have 2 questions again. We've got some questions. One's from Joyce. Joyce Stolte asks, what is the oldest kind of windmill? The oldest variety?
I think basically, we have already the Romans with the Roman legions.
Yeah.
They already went to Cleopatra in Egypt, and they need a lot of food. So they already have some removable or movable, say temporary windmills.
Oh, interesting.
To grind a lot of food for the soldiers.
Interesting.
So that is already, yeah.
Like
200
200 AD, 300 AD, something like this. Yeah.
That's all a very old.
So it started smaller.
De gratis windenergie. Instead of doing everything by hand. If you have a legion of 1,000 soldiers.
Very fast as well, isn't it?
You don't want the energy.
You need a lot of food.
Makes sense.
An endless amount of energy. So this portable windmill was very.
Oh wow!
And before that, a lot of energy came from the horse. De so-called rosmolen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Een ros.
What is a rosmolen?
Een ros is een paardenmolen.
Oh.
Horse-driven.
Powered. So a horse walking in a circle.
Walking in a circle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how it was?
Usually he was blindfolded.
Right.
And he knows where to step.
He
knows every problem in his walking, and that was the work. That was the work done by the horse.
Right.
So the rosmolen is even older, of course, because this needs some technical approach. If you have a movable windmill. The problems are basically the same. You need to be in the direction of the wind.
Turns. Yeah. So this whole thing.
Dit is een sawmill due to the. It's quite a compact thing. So in the end they decided not to turn only the head, not the head, but the complete mill.
Turn the base,
And it all rolls on.
There are steel rails and rollers in between.
Wow.
Is it Molen de Rat in Amsterdam? Is
de Rat? De Rat. Yeah, there's a molen de Rat, and that is also a zaagmolen.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
We've got another question from Tilly. She lives in New Jersey in America. She asks, are all these windmills working? Are they working models? These ones here?
No, we have one working model.
Okay. Oh, it's this one.
Yeah, I can switch it on.
Oh, that one.
Wow.
Oh, so it actually is electric. Oh, go on.
Yeah, as we have no wind inside.
We all have to go.
Holy molen.
Dit is een oliemolen. And you can hear a lot of noise. Basically what you do is, what we make, I switch it off because here in the what we do, we gather some seed from lijnzaad. Do you know
Linseed.
Linseed. Linseed is from a crop called, in Dutch it's called vlas.
Flax. Flax seed.
Is it the same?
Yeah, flax.
Yeah. So the seed is lijnzaad.
Yeah.
And
from the flax plant.
And the plant is used for making
clothing.
linen.
Right.
So it's a very useful plant.
Nice.
Now, this seed is very greasy, oily.
Yeah.
So they are flattened here under this heavy stones. Then after that it is heated on a little furnace.
Really?
Packed into some some big sacks of horse hair.
Oh, okay.
And then put under these stands, under this weight.
Oh, to squash it, compact it.
To compact it, and in the end, you get some
a little pan.
some small amount of oil.
So it's linseed oil.
Linseed oil.
And what did they use linseed oil for?
They use it for painting. The old painter.
Yeah.
As a painter. Who make
the paintings.
Paintings.
Yeah, paintings.
So
Rembrandt or
he always worked with oil
From linseed.
on paint.
Interesting.
And that is the base of that.
So it's also helped the golden age with the
Yeah,
painters.
I think so.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have a look.
Can you
That-
see, did you see all the cogs here? Like so many
Yeah.
to make that,
And
these
it-
cogs to make this turn.
And
then-
it is all coming from here. Yeah.
yeah, all from one power.
And could I ask, Ed, who made these models?
They already were in the mill. So we have here, they were originally made by a team, a miller and a miller carpenter. They sat together in the wintertime, they made as,
A hobby.
well, a paid hobby.
Oh, okay.
Just as what they do in Switzerland,
Yeah.
they make watches.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, clocks,
Yeah.
cuckoo clocks,
Yeah,
for instance.
yeah.
This is all ambacht,
Craft.
craft. It's all craft, and also that.
Yeah.
All these models were made by these guys.
Yeah.
They are already 60.
Well, it's the same technology, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
all
really the same.
All the moving parts is the
Yeah,
same,
yeah.
but smaller.
Wow.
It's 60, 70, 65 years old, approximately.
Really?
And they were given to the museum as
A gift?
as a gift for
For people to see.
for people to see and
What-
to understand what is all going on.
Could you tell us a little bit about this one? Because this is an interesting
wow,
one.
what's
What's
Yeah,
going on
this-
here,
This
Gerd?
is more or less the same as
The
as
sawmill.
that sawmill, but it's another type. Here we have of course the energy.
So
the
here
energy-
the top turns.
yeah, but here we also have 1, 2, 3 sleds inside
So 3 places for
Yeah.
the logs to go
for
in.
the
yeah.
for the logs to come in.
Yeah.
The water was on this side.
Okay, so let's
So-
let's come down here. Let's see.
The
So the logs would
the-
come off the water.
the logs were already 7 or 8 or 10 years in the water
Yeah.
Oh, really?
to get rid of
Yeah, they
the
left
food.
They left them in the water.
Yeah, for 10 years, and then the quality is of the wood is
Very strong.
It's very strong,
Oh, really?
and they get hoisted into the mill, onto the slab, and then sewn into. So in a wet state,
Yeah.
they were
Sawn into planks.
into planks. It was very easy to do that in wet situations.
Really?
Easier than dry.
Easier than dry.
I didn't know
You can
that.
imagine when you have some oak, and you want a nail
Oh yeah. Then
to hammer a nail in dry oak.
it's hard.
Is almost impossible.
Yeah,
But
true.
if you have
It's
so-called
wet.
green wood,
Yeah.
wet wood,
Yeah,
you
you're
can
right.
easily chop it.
I never thought about that. So
So they were very smart in that aspect.
go this. Yeah. So it comes out. It goes in over there. It's sawn here.
And there's
Yeah.
3 tracks that it goes
Yeah, and on this side, the planks come out. Yeah, and the tracks are just as you have 3 frames with saws
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
inside. So they were all moving in balance.
Yeah.
So you
Up
don't
and
have.
down. And,
Yeah, 3 times 120 degrees is 360 degrees for the crankshaft.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so they were all the heavy frames were in balance with one another. Yeah. So
Fantastic.
also a very.
So it didn't go.
Exactly.
Ah.
As,
Because
as
if
we
they
see
all-
here, as we saw here in the other one, that they were all in balance.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
netto energy was only required for the saw action. So not for lifting up, but as they all were in balance, netto energy from the wings was directly to the saw.
Oh, wow.
Nothing lost.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Very efficient.
Because otherwise
efficient.
it would take energy to lift the saw
Yeah,
every time and
yeah.
then put it down.
Yeah.
But instead it's more like a seesaw, so
Yeah,
that when
yeah,
one
it was-
side goes
yeah,
up, the
it was
other goes
all in
down,
balance.
and then you don't use any extra energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Nice, man.
Very ingenious.
Such great engineering.
We should ask.
Yeah,
if you,
hundreds of years old.
if you're watching live and you've got a question for Gerd about any of the windmills, then do drop in a comment. I would like to know where were the stones in this windmill? Where were the grinding stones, Gerd, originally?
What we see here is the so-called polder mills.
Yeah.
That is to bring out the water as we live in Holland. We
Yeah,
live
yeah.
below the water level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we live in the so-called polder, and the
Yeah.
polder is an area with dikes on all sides.
Yeah.
So there's rain coming in, and we have to get rid of all this water.
Yeah.
So
Because it won't drain away.
these polder mills,
Yeah.
they bring out the water. On this floor we only have the polder mills, industry mills,
Yeah.
but here above
Yeah.
we have a number of
Are there more?
more. Yeah.
There's
We have
more?
baker mills.
Oh my
We have baker mills.
What are we doing, Gert? Let's go.
Oh my god, there's even more.
There's more. Go on,
This
after
is
you. Let's
amazing.
go. This is absolutely fantastic. I am amazed. If you're enjoying this,
Hey, at least
smash the
it's
like button.
Good
Get
to see you,
upstairs. Go on.
Eva.
There's more. Can you believe it?
Patricia's with us. Oh,
What a
Jean,
great tour. If you're
this is
enjoying it, then
so
please-
interesting.
Please say hi in the comments.
Oh my god.
There you are.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this room.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And this, I have to explain a bit about the situation.
Yeah, tell us.
Recently, we were this frame was donated to us. A pensioned craft.
An older guy.
An older guy.
And it was too. Couldn't he finish it or something?
Yeah. We have here some photo, and he was old, and at a sudden a moment in time he was sick,
Yeah.
and he was.
What was
already-
his name?
I don't remember clearly.
Is he a local guy?
Yeah, unfortunately, he died.
Oh, I see.
But that's the reason why
So
the
he do-
family.
So he
He
started
donated it
this.
for you. Hardy.
Hardy Nelemans.
So respect to Hardy.
Yeah.
man.
Thanks.
So
Harry.
he started this sawmill.
Amazing work, Harry.
The sawmill, and here, yeah, we have to build
Yeah,
some sheds on
yeah.
both sides, and the sleds inside. We have to
Yeah.
provide, and the walking path around.
Oh yeah.
So he was in the middle of building, and he got sick, and unfortunately he died.
Wow.
So
amazing
are you finishing off the windmill for him?
We are finishing up. So all these details. So I feel at the moment like a real miller carpenter,
Yeah. Hey?
because yeah, in our what do you mean?
Industry? No,
No,
craft.
when we learn to be a miller.
Oh yeah.
Oh, training.
All this theory, all the theory, and all
Training,
this
Oh
practice.
yeah, yeah.
So we see this all now in detail.
Yeah, and you implement it. You.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have some old,
You practice it.
yeah.
From theory to
yeah.
practice.
We have some old technical drawings,
Yeah.
say from hundreds of years old,
Right.
and from these drawings we start to build on scale
Amazing.
to fulfill them.
Wow, it's so big as
Fantastic.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see here the platform.
Yeah, this fully busy with the platform. And yeah, also all these sort of little details inside, the three sleds that
Yeah.
are in here. Here we have the one of the frames with the saw.
Oh wow.
So it's really
Okay, so it's the paltrock
So that
again,
would
is it?
go up and down.
yeah, but based on the paltrock,
Yeah.
it's a fixed.
I can see that you've got a complete one behind you here, Gert. You can see this one here.
Yeah, this is-
Could you tell us about this one?
Yeah, this is real baker's mill.
Okay.
And all what we have on this floor are baker mills.
Ah,
I see.
okay.
So,
So like the one we're in.
by baker's mill, you mean it was for grinding grain
Grinding
Yeah.
grain.
and
yeah.
selling it?
And selling it.
Oh,
So, yeah, you can see.
wow, it turns as well.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's even
Yeah,
better.
of course. The wind is all every day.
Yeah.
It's the other direction. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we have to.
And wind is money.
We have a lot of
Oh yeah, these posts. in the-
posts, and then with chains we can move it all around. So in the right direction of the wind. Yeah, it is
Little
very.
chain.
Yeah. It's very good. A very good
Well made.
image.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, what's the name of this kind of windmill in Dutch? What would you call it?
Dit is called een grondzeiler.
Oh, okay.
So, the grondzeiler, the word says, de zeil goes over de grond, over de floor.
It almost, touches,
Hey,
right?
is that what the grond's like?
So, dit is ground floor.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let me just have a look at the front of
Alternatively,
this
here
one.
you have a bali.
Oh,
That's a different.
that's this one, isn't it?
That is this one.
Yeah, in miniature.
Because here next to our is a dike to
Yeah.
this level.
Yeah.
That is the dike that broke through.
Yeah, for the
In-
flood.
for
So
the
you
flood.
need it higher,
Uh,
so you
higher.
make the stelling.
Yeah, make the stelling. And in maybe you have time to visit Schiedam. In Schiedam, we have the tallest mills in Europe.
Right.
We know Theo very well. Theo he's the miller of the Vrijheid.
Kijk, then you see this one, but then the bottom is approximate here. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they are 35 meters or something. They
Oh
are
my
very
God.
huge.
Wow.
Is it the Nolet?
Yeah, in the Nolet.
Yeah.
That is a modern version of
Of the windmill.
windmill.
Yeah.
But the ones in the vicinity of the Nolet, they were all
So this is
masonry. So all.
this is like the one in Willemstad, the Oranje Molen, a little
Oranje
bit.
molen.
Huh?
This looks-
So this
looks
is this a ronde stelling molen?
A ronde stelling molen. You're right.
Look at this one. And are they built by the same guy, the same man, the same people that made them, or?
From this one, we don't have any history.
Oh, interesting. So you're not sure who made it?
No.
So we've got on the side there. Have a little look.
the pros and the cons of being an achtkant, just
Yeah.
like the mill die
Yeah,
an
the
achtkant.
eight-sided.
An achtkant is made of wood completely, and this one is completely masonry.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
stone on the outside.
More expensive,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
but for the longer term,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
less
Less
onderhoud.
renovation.
onderhoud.
Yeah, less maintenance.
Maintenance.
It's
less
very
maintenance.
durable.
It's very durable.
Yeah.
So usually a miller starts with something like this.
So this would be the standard molen then,
This is a
it?
standard molen,
Yeah.
and it's called standard because in here we have a huge, heavy pin going up to here, and the house is resting on this pin.
Yeah. Wow. That
And
is
this
the
pin,
standard.
this pin is called the standard.
Okay.
But as the complete thing is of wood, it can easily be
Damaged.
but they relocate it.
Oh, okay.
when you
oh,
have-
yeah.
When you have this one with stones,
Yeah.
it's more durable.
Yeah.
But this one is flexible.
Ah.
So usually a miller, when he wants to start
Like a business.
a company and start a business, he usually start with this one. This is cheaper.
Okay.
And if after 5 or 10 years the business doesn't
Doesn't work.
work,
He goes somewhere else.
he goes somewhere else.
Holy that.
It's of course a lot of work.
I didn't know that.
It's
I
of
didn't-
course a lot of work.
Yeah, of course, but
Nevertheless-
better than buying a new one.
This mill, by the way, the oil mill that we saw downstairs was completely demolished, put on a boat and brought up to here and rebuilt here fully.
Wow.
So a second-hand mill. Huh?
Yeah, second-hand mill.
Yeah, nee,
Kringloop molen.
Kringloop molen, yeah. No, but basically, it is a lot of money. Huh? What is in here?
Yeah.
All the materials, all the man hours,
Wow, yeah.
the making of all these
Cogs.
all these wheels.
Yeah, the wheels, yeah.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah, so much
A
work.
hell of a lot of work.
Yeah.
So you never throw something
No,
away.
no.
You always find a market for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Because
is-
I've heard that some molens, when they need a new part, then they get it from a different
Yeah,
molen,
yeah.
and they bring it in.
Nowadays, fortunately, there is more keeping the history alive.
Yeah, yeah,
more,
yeah, yeah.
more second thoughts.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
Not easily going for the old iron, the scrap
Yeah, Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's only
More consideration, meer aandacht.
meer aandacht,
Yeah,
more
more
consideration
consideration.
to keep him and make him work again.
And actually,
The
a
heritage.
windmill past heel goed to deze tijd
Ja, zeker.
because it's always renewable. What did you use the standard molen for? What was it?
Dit is also Baker's Mill.
Also a baker's
Yeah, yeah,
mill,
yeah.
but would it be with less capacity than a big
No,
stelling molen?
sometimes. Kijk, here is only one one couple stenen,
Yeah.
but there are with bigger houses. They have sometimes 3 pair of stones.
Ah, okay.
So the capacity was quite good.
Right. Okay.
3 pairs, wow.
3 pairs.
That's good, that's a lot.
Well, also often not never working together.
Okay.
Right.
But you can do
Different grades.
for animal feed
Yeah.
Right.
and 1 stone for human feed.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
You can imagine,
Yeah.
200 years ago, when the miller works 6 days, we can switch the heating off because it may be for the noise.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, Gert.
Hey, Patricia van der Velt's joined us. Good to see you, Patricia.
All the way from South Africa. We've got Canada as well. Canada here as well with the leader. That's great. We've got the UK watching you, Gert. Many people around the world don't have the opportunity to learn about this, but our members, our community, often are people with Dutch roots.
You have these roots.
Their family moved after the watersnood, for example, to Canada, and now they're watching our show.
I have some relatives in Australia, both as in Canada.
Oh, really?
So from my father's side and my mother's side.
Oh, nice.
So we are in the same.
The same.
In the same situation.
Fantastic, yeah, fantastic.
So as I explained, a lot of food was required for human food, of course, for the baker. But if you can see 200 years ago, when you have a farm, there is the farmer, his wife, 4 or 5 kids maybe, 2 hands, 2 girls, 2 boys, maybe in total 15 or 20 people. 20, say 20. Then we see 8 power horse, 20 cows, 60 chickens, a lot of sheep, a lot of pigs. So they all have to be fed.
Yeah.
And when you feed to the animal the grains that are grinded, be it 2 or 3 parts, doesn't matter, but broken, then the digestion is much better. So the efficiency of the food is much better. If you put amount of food into a horse, the horse dung, you see often birds go in to get some food out of it. Yeah.
Because they didn't.
There's a good reason.
Yeah.
It was not digested.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
digest it all. And you
So
don't want that because it's waste.
You put a lot of food in it, and only one part is energy.
Yeah.
But when it goes over the mill, it is
they can
broken.
digest it all.
They digest it for 100%. That's much better. So the few cents the extra cost for this material, they were
they saved a lot more.
they saved a lot.
Yeah,
They were eager to
so they paid a bit more, but they saved a
lot more.
Interesting. We got a couple of questions, Gert. We have Ramon from Canada, Ramon van der Woning. His family coming from Haarlem, and now he's in Canada. And he asks, how long does it take to build a model like this? Can you estimate?
A model?
Yeah.
It depends on the quality, of course.
Yeah. But for you guys, for your quality, I mean, can you estimate that?
We do. We only do it on the Saturday afternoon because we are voluntary workers in here.
Yes.
Well, coincidentally, now as I discussed, we are in problems because of the
the wing.
So of the wing is broken, but we are half a day per week. We work as a volunteer.
Okay.
Every now and then we get some visitors. In this case, like you. So netto brutto time when we have to build something like this. At least half a year.
Wow.
So you're talking
based on the
hundreds of
quality of the tools that you have. If you have to do everything by hand. Or you have some automated sewing machine.
I understand.
The better your tools are, the quicker you work, of course.
We have another question. We've got a question from Carol. She's in Winnipeg in Canada. She's going to visit in the Netherlands next month and she would like to come to see the windmill.
Yeah.
If you're coming from the Randstad, from Amsterdam, what's the best way to get down here, Gert? What would you say if you, let's say you don't have a car? Can you get here without a car?
Yeah, but we are in Zealand. Yeah, we're on an isle.
Yeah.
We have public transport a few times per day. So
Steinbergen has a train station, Roosendaal.
yeah, Steenberg hebben
So maybe you could go Amsterdam, Dordrecht,
Yeah, but-
Zevenbergen.
a lot of tourists. The first thing they do is go to Zaanstad.
Yeah.
So that is there you see a lot of types of mills.
Yeah.
And another part goes to Kinderdijk.
Kinderdijk.
Kinderdijk, because they have a lot of huge windmills, and
Yeah.
they have some services. You can travel by boat. You can eat and drink whatever you like.
Yeah.
So it is a bit touristic.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it's quite a good use for your time.
Yeah.
You don't because sitting in a bus for hours and hours is not.
Yeah.
It's a bit of waste of time. Yeah.
Yeah, and you cannot, you can see. Is there another windmill museum in the Netherlands where you can see this kind of? This is very unique.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is amazing. I've
Yeah.
never seen
No, I
something
mean,
like
no,
this.
no.
We've
Yeah.
visited a few windmills.
Quite special.
The best museum is Zaan.
On the Zaanse Schans.
Zaanse Schans. Zaanse Schans.
Okay.
And in the center of Holland we have the Openluchtmuseum. And
Oh
that
yeah,
is
Arnhem.
in Arnhem.
Yeah.
But that is not specifically mills.
I
but,
see.
Yeah, it's a lot of old crafts what you
Yeah.
see there, and that is in general a nice place
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
But from the point of mills,
Yeah.
it's not the optimum thing.
I agree.
Yeah.
We have another question from Randy in the USA. Get he says, how much would you, if you were to buy one of these windmills? Like how much do they cost? Like if you were,
The
Yeah.
modellen?
yeah, to buy. If you
Warren
wanted
was
to,
asking how
if I said, hey, make me a windmill, then what? Are we talking thousands, right?
My first thought was, what does a real mill cost?
Oh, right.
Because it is an investment of at least $2 million dollars
Yeah.
to build a thing like that.
To build a right.
But a model like this,
Yeah.
or
Something like this, yeah.
they go from we have paper examples
Yeah.
just to cut them and glue them together.
Oh, yeah.
So that's easy. That
Yeah.
is two euros.
Yeah.
But yeah, something like this, make at least 3,000.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
because
right,
it's
at
a lot
least.
of. It's not the material, but it's a lot
The
of
time,
hours.
yeah, and also the ambacht, the craft.
Yeah,
Not so many people can do that. So I think, personally, I would say as a consumer to buy something like this, I would say between 5,000 and 10,000 euros. I think.
It is a lot of. Every detail
Yeah.
is made by hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, it's,
Um,
this is a.
If you see the wheels in here, you
Yeah.
can imagine
The teeth.
the teeth. It is millimeter work.
Yeah,
It is all
yeah.
tens of millimeters. Because
It's got to be exact.
if they
precise.
stick, they immediately break.
Right, yeah.
And then you have a lot of problems. of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally, I would say if you're looking to buy one of these windmills, because you can get garden windmills, town molen.
Yeah.
But these aren't town molen. These are in a different class than
Yeah,
town
yeah,
molen.
yeah. That's
So you can get garden windmills, then you'll pay 250, 300
Yeah.
euros maybe.
Yeah.
Whereas with a model, for example, if we look at this model here, the Ronde Stelling Molen,
Yeah.
I think if you're looking to buy that, then I would say at least 3,000 to 5,000 euros. I mean, because you can't get that anywhere else.
yeah, it is. It is.
It's priceless.
And
huh?
yeah, it's everything is one off.
Yeah,
so,
it's priceless.
Yeah.
You,
Unique.
you have to sit and really calculate
Yeah.
because nowadays it's not the material but it's the man hours.
Yeah, precisely. Good question, though.
Amazing.
Really good question.
Noreen Cooper's joining us.
Hey, don't forget to say thank you to Gert and it's your colleague.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Bob.
I'm Jan Willem.
Jan Willem,
Jan
hello.
Willem, nice to
We are live streaming Jan Willem on our channel, The Dutch Way of Life. People watch our live stream to see the Netherlands from abroad, from buitenland.
Oh, nice.
So we travel around the Netherlands, overal. We zijn overal geweest. In iedere 12 provincies zijn we geweest.
Okay, simple like
We
that.
did 300 live streams in the last 4 years. And we're making our own show so that people can see the Netherlands beyond Amsterdam, beyond the tourists, to see the real Netherlands from our eyes, you know.
And especially for the families of original
Emigranten,
people
yeah.
that emigrate all over the world.
You have to imagine, for example, we have a member here now. For example, Patricia van der Walt. She's watching now. She's from South Africa. Her family, the Van der Walt, are originally from Friesland, from a little village in Friesland near A. You know A or Dokkum?
Yeah.
And we visited that village for Patricia, so they could see daar komt mijn familie vandaan.
Yeah, super.
Without that, they can never travel there. So we're a kind of the next best thing to visit in the Netherlands, you know. And we don't make fancy films or videos or
Like real experience.
The eyes and the ears.
Yeah.
precisely. And we do that, like we do it live, so that people feel like they're with us, not only watching,
And they can
but
ask
actually
questions.
Yeah, you can ask questions.
involveerd
and direct answers.
daarom, yeah. Yeah, you're also a miller here, Jan Willem.
Yeah.
Do you live in this area, Nieuw-vossemeer?
Bergen op Zoom.
Bergen op Zoom.
Luke.
The city of the Geuzen.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it well. Yeah, great. And are you also a volunteer, a vrijwilliger? Yeah, fantastic. Please say thank you to these guys for giving us a tour. Hopefully we can see outside now, because it was raining very hard before.
But I wanted to also look, because you can, when you mentioned before about the achtkant, the eight-sided windmill.
You can see it well.
And they're always built in wood.
Yeah.
And you can actually really see in this room
You can.
the eight sides. Of
It's
it.
like the Sinterklaas place where he makes all the toys, you know. Santa Claus's workshop.
Oh wow, and there's a...
This is echt geweldig.
Go outside.
Oh, we can
this
go.
is the door.
Oh, we can op de stelling. Nee, oh, leuk.
Oh, and this is where the grain comes down
Ja.
into the sack.
Klopt. So, of course, we're in an old grain mill, and this is where the grain would drop from.
Ja. Hier overhead.
Daar kun je heel goed in de oude molen zien.
So the stones
Here
are above
overhead
us,
are the
yeah.
stones.
Ah, yeah.
And with the chute, it comes down in here
Yeah.
into the back.
Yeah, that's it. Awesome. Let's go outside. I'm
It
interested.
looks like the rain has stopped.
Excellent.
Thankfully.
Oh, Luke. So if you've been watching, thank you so much for joining us. Please say thanks to these guys. We're going to take a little step outside now.
So you can see the dike.
The rain has
Yeah,
stopped.
it's like-
Over there is Zeeland.
Over there is Zeeland.
And here is Brabant.
And we have the canal, what is flowing, of what is here.
Yeah.
But up to 40, of course longer now, 1960. So that is 60 years ago. This was open sea.
Yeah.
Tolen is the Isle of Tolen.
Wow,
So that
yeah.
was really an isle.
Yeah. So that was
with
just
seawater in between.
Wow.
Now we have 1, 2, 3 bridges that connect to the Isle of Tolen. But it is a very busy route between Antwerp and Rotterdam.
Yeah, for the binnenvaart, for the inland
binnenvaart.
ships. Yeah. So if you want to go to Holland from Belgium, you have to go through here basically, or you go around the island, which takes a long time. Fantastic. So
And this is the dike that broke in
That is the
53.
dike that originally
It
broke.
goes all the way up.
all the way, and the water, the salt water come in.
Yeah.
And as I explained, the salt water destroyed the full capacity of the polder.
Yeah. No more
I don't know
farming.
the English word for polder. Is that it?
we don't have one. We say polder.
Polders.
Yeah, because it's uniquely Dutch.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it is possible.
It's a reclaimed land.
Reclaimed land.
Yeah. So we're just going to take a look up here. So for people who are still with us, you are very lucky because we get to now stand outside and see the windmill. Thanks so much for joining us, Randy. Great to have you with us. Joe Tennant is here. Jackie is here. Jackie Hudson. She's from the UK.
Joe Tennant said amazing models, such detail. Ria says a very nice tour, thanks very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks to Ger for giving us the tour. It's always nice to come down to these windmills, and today on West-Brabantse Molendag, it's a special day where all the windmills in West-Brabant, this area, open up their doors. There is a national Molen Day, isn't there? Nationale Molendag on the 5 May.
No,
denk ik.
12 May,
12.
11 and 12 of
11, 12
May.
May,
Saturday
okay.
and Sundays, and then we. The unfortunate thing is that all the voluntary millers work on the Saturday,
Yeah.
so they never can visit another one. So we have,
That's a shame, eh?
yeah, that is why we have Zeeland and Brabant. All these areas, they have different dates
Yeah.
for their own day, so that you can visit another mill.
Yes,
Good
that's
idea.
great.
Yeah, on the Sunday.
Nice.
So this is the dike. This is the dike then that protects from the water here. Yeah. And in before 1953, there was much smaller. Huh? I think that was the big problem. The dikes weren't well maintained so well.
Yeah, and there was an extreme high water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a spring
Extreme, and
tide
it was,
as well. Huh?
A storm. Here there's a small monument.
Oh yeah.
The little cross, maybe you have seen it
That's the-
when you come.
Oh, can you
It is,
tell us what is that there, Geert?
For the remembrance of all the people who died in this winter storm.
Okay, it's a memorial.
It's a memorial thing.
Because we were right next to the seawater here, I imagine there was a lot
There
more.
was the seawater and a lot of people drowned in here.
Yeah.
And lost their cattle and also a lot of families were completely destroyed.
Yeah,
due to
yeah.
the water. It was in winter time, so
Yeah.
you can imagine if in the 9th of February the water suddenly comes in. 50 years ago,
Yeah.
you don't have a mobile phone, yeah?
Yeah.
There were 3 telephones in the city, and that was the burgemeester,
Right.
the doctor,
Right.
and the
yeah.
dominee.
And the domine, yeah.
Yeah. How quick?
Very slow communication.
Well, so,
Yeah.
so you can ring the church bell,
Yeah.
and when you accidentally hear the church bell in the night,
Yeah,
you
then
go
you-
to the church and then you hear, oh, there's a problem, there's a storm coming. We have-
Yeah.
Probably the water is coming in,
Yeah.
but the communication was so low
Too slow.
that a lot of people died due to this. And it was winter time, and you can imagine when you are
icy
in
water,
wet clothes,
yeah.
in wet clothes on the top of your roof.
Yeah.
You're not laughing, yeah?
No.
No.
That's
But
A lot of-
can we
lot
take a
of
look at
people,
look at this
trapped in their houses.
Even if they didn't die in the water.
They got cold. And,
what's this now, Geert? What does
Now,
this
this is,
mechanism do?
this is mechanism. Go to the base of the roof.
One moment, let's take a look up.
Yeah.
So
All
this
the yellow parts go to the basis of this roof part, the cup.
the cup.
The cup, so called.
Oh, and then oh, okay.
When the round part, we can turn it completely
Yeah.
into the wind.
Yeah, it is on so
you can
metal
see-
banen.
Yeah, as you can see the flag, so the wind is coming from that direction. So we have to
Yeah.
turn the hood of the mill.
Yeah.
And we do it,
So that it faces the wind.
so we have a lot of here in
Oh.
a lot of holes. So we
okay.
can 360 degrees.
So these hooks go in all of these
Yeah,
holes.
and then
Wacht even, wait a minute, let's see this. So that's got a chain on it,
a chain on it.
and the chain is held in place, or it's held in place by this here.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. And then to move it round, are you saying this is the mechanism?
This is the mechanism.
Okay. On the other model, there was a bigger wheel, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Throw to
there's
the
an
right.
alternative way to do it with
With your feet.
Ah,
with
okay.
your
Oh,
legs.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did that in Leerdam.
Yeah.
Op de Windmolen bij te Leiden.
Yeah, that's an alternative. But yeah, you have to put a lot of.
Yeah, a lot more. Yeah.
Lot
energy.
more.
So you turn this, and then the top of the windmill turns.
The
So
other
the,
one is with your weight, with
Yeah,
your weight
yeah.
of your own body.
Yeah.
So this is just an alternative way to do it.
and that's so that the windmill is facing the direction of the wind, right?
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
you don't lose time, because that's money
Yeah,
then.
it's money.
Yeah.
If you wait for the wind to come
If you
back
wa-
to the
yeah.
same place, then yeah.
And what's this nowadays? This is made of
Asphalt paper.
asphalt. Yeah, but in the olden days, like in traditionally,
It was just like this.
also wood.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Or reed.
Oh,
Yeah,
Reed.
thatch.
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 Ooh,
Thatch.
a second door.
You was cooking?
Oh, because we knocked. No.
What is the word? Notch?
Thatch.
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 T-H-A-T-C-H. Thatch.
Okay, so that is. Oh, the roof is over there.
Yeah, precies.
my
Oh, yeah.
Shall we have a look? Look, we were just telling Gert about thatched roofs, and then lo and behold, kijk now, over the deck.
So that's what would have been on the top of this windmill.
That's it.
The thatch. The replica. But that takes a lot more maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nowadays,
Install.
yes.
When it's there, it is
Look at
stays
that.
a long time.
Look at the reeds. So this is reeds on this roof now. You can see that.
Wow, we've got Carol Ellerbeck with us. Says, I remember going to a big department store in Winnipeg in 1953 to buy hampers of food that were being sent to the flood victims in the Netherlands.
Ja, er was een hele grote campagne in Canada voor hulp voor de Nederlanders, hè? Yeah. Many people did that. That's fantastic. What a great,
Because
what a
obviously
great comment
crops were
from Carol.
destroyed as well.
Yeah. When you have a pool flooded with salt water,
Yeah.
you can imagine,
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing is
you can't
there.
eat
And-
anything anymore.
and especially if you need to eat
Yeah.
this evening,
Yeah.
you have to be.
Yeah.
It has to be supplied somehow.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, well, listen, I
Wow.
think we're going to wrap up
Yeah,
there.
Patricia Buckenstein says, Gert was very informative. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, listen, if you'd like to leave a comment for Gert now, we're going to wrap up the virtual tour. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear your opinion about what you thought about the windmill.
Yeah,
This is Nieuw-vossemeer in the province of North Brabant, right? You can get here with the train to Zevenbergen and then to Steenbergen, and then maybe you get a taxi or you take a fiets, take a bike. But we're kind of on the edge of the water, on the edge of Zeeland. It's a gorgeous day. It's still very cold, even though spring is arriving. The tulpen komen eraan, the tulips are coming.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful day here in the Netherlands. So,
Lauren says, bedankt, Gert.
Yeah,
Jojo says, thank you, Gert.
Nice.
oh, great information. Thank you so much, says Yvonne. We've got USA in the house, Canada in the house. Lots of people saying thank you. You can visit the windmill. It's run entirely by volunteers. Also, what was your colleague's name? Jan Willem.
Jan Willem.
Jan Willem, yeah, we say thanks to Jan Willem. You can come and visit these guys. But until next time, from Nieuw-vossemeer, look after yourselves, look after each other, and from Gert,
Keep it Dutch.
yes!
Hey!
Yeah, prima. Take care, guys. See you on the next tour.